Yeah,
Wow.
so trash like that.
That's what we need. Do you see how big that upstairs is? It's the whole length of the house. That's what you need. We have the downstairs as living space and you're upstairs. Half storage, half you. Should find out how much one of those costs.
I should.
No joke. That's freaking, that's freaking nice.
Alright, I think I am live. Howdy, Rob and chat people. Well, it's only you, Mass Coyote. I only came on because I'm testing some equipment night before I leave, because I leave tomorrow. So what I wanted to do was make sure that the good equipment was out, so when Mike and Janice use it, that they don't have too much of a problem. Mods, how are you? Ice Guardian, Espen, the Mass Coyote, and of course Miss Kabuki. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because I broke everything down a little bit. Is the Queen better? No, she's not. She's having a rough go of it, but we're getting there. We went out and got some more medication. Hopefully she can get through this. I think she caught something and just kind of spun out of control. UB Live Ron Jim. UB Live Rob. I don't know why people call me Ron all the time. That's a good one. Anyways, just a couple of quick things. Alright, so this seems to be working good, this setup. Everybody can hear it fine. There's no problems, because I don't want Mike to he gets so nervous with everything, and I feel bad for him. I don't want him to have a tough time. I left a particular computer out that he can use, because I have to take one so I can stream from there and upload all the video that we're going to take from GenCon. So I figured I'd come on, do this thing a bit, and just make sure everything's working all right. Got the lights right, sounds right, the camera's right. That's the most important thing. I don't think he's going to have too much of a problem. YouTube's doing all kinds of weird stuff today with subscribers and all kinds of other things. Who cares? I even noticed it because earlier the views are even getting screwed up, so who can figure it out? I've already started getting GenCon stuff in, so I would show this to you, but wouldn't that ruin the video after GenCon, or is this pre-GenCon? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I did get some stuff that I don't have to get at GenCon thanks to Miniature Market. It kind of makes it a little bit easier. Oops, Rob's senior moment. Actually, now all my moments are senior. Yeah, mine too. Looks good, sound good. Okay, great. That's the most important thing, is that we sound pretty good. Another thing is we're coming up. It's August, and we're almost in September. Let's be honest. By the time I get back and everything, we've only got another week of August, and then we'll be into September. So we've got 4 months in the last quarter of the year. So what I was thinking of doing was doing something fun in December. But we kind of got to start with it a little bit so we get enough votes and all that stuff starting in September. And I was thinking of doing an award thing, like best game, worst game, best game of GenCon, worst game of GenCon, best moderator, involve you guys, where we give out awards and stuff like that, and gift certificates and things like that. Funniest moment, that kind of thing. Come up with a bunch of different things through the year. Maybe we can have best addition. You can vote between Leland and Mike, so one of them get their feelings hurt real bad. No, I don't think that would happen. But I was thinking of doing something like that. It sounds a little interesting, best sci-fi game, what we think the best war game is, and just have it where all you guys vote for it. So we kind of figure it out. What you saw that we did this year that you really liked, some of the things that you didn't like. So maybe we get even better. Have kind of like an award thing, who the best company was this year, and stuff like. Now the phone works.
United Healthcare, don't answer it.
Don't answer it. We get.
We have to just turn off the ringer.
Here, I'll take care of it. Watch this.
No, don't do anything stupid.
I could have answered it, and that's always fun when I answer it. We get so many spam calls, and we actually had that block thing, didn't we?
Yep, sure did.
Sure did. So I'm thinking of doing something like that. I'm gonna work it out in my head. I have quite a few long plane rides. Well, first of all, tomorrow is straight to Indianapolis, and then I've got a flight going someplace else, then finally to Connecticut, and then from Connecticut all the way back to Florida. So I'll have plenty of time to think and write it down and come up with a good award thing. Call it, what should we call it? The O Awards? No, that's stupid.
I think that you should put it out to your viewers and have them submit ideas.
Yeah, let them submit the.
Submit them, and then you pick certain ones, and then you put it out there like the top three that you choose, and people will vote, and whoever gets the most votes, that's what it's called.
Okay, yeah. So you guys name the awards, and like she said, I'll put it out to everybody. You can put it in the bottom of these comments. You might as well make this video worth something. The O Awards. The O Awards.
That's stupid.
It's stupid. I guess you're not feeling that bad to say I'm stupid.
I didn't say you were, I said that's.
But that's what you were anticipating, pointing the direction to. So, the Jarls. The Jarlies.
The Jarl Award.
Speaking of which, while I'm gone, I think they're going to have more fun while I'm not here than when I am here. The girls and Mike's girls, that ought to be interesting. They are going to be playing Picnic Panic. Deal with it. Just it's going to be a laugher if at that. But they play for real candy, so I'm sure it's going to get pretty heated. Especially if you get something really good that Mimi wants. Maybe a bag of Coke bottles. Gummy Coke bottles are her favorite. Then the Jarl is making his appearance again. Not this coming Tuesday.
Not today, Tuesday, next Tuesday.
Not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. I believe the Jarl will make his
return performance.
His great return to the video arena, because he has to defend this championship with the new expansions, which
he's very excited.
Instead of getting them at GenCon, I just have them sent here so they can do them up. It looks like it adds a couple more boards. Mike's going to be the poor victim because he's going to get crushed. And you know how Janice and the Jarl go at it, so they are going to be doing that the following Tuesday. So we finally got that in, which is really cool. Really good to have them as a sponsor. Gray Fox Games and Miniature Market. I was glad to get that. Oh, excuse me. So that was one of the big things that I was planning on getting at GenCon, but don't have to get. So they're going to be doing that next Tuesday. I believe Test of Honor is going to be pretty heavily featured in the next few days, and Janice, yeah, the return of the Jarl. So it'll be pretty interesting to see. Just wait till Mike gets a taste of the Jarl. He just doesn't lose. So we need to name a new Jarl. The You Pick 'em Awards. I actually think that's pretty funny. There you go. The Rob Oren channel, the You Pick 'em Awards. The first annual You Pick 'em Awards.
What? Your nose?
Not my nose. So there you go. That sounds like a pretty good one.
Submit them all.
Yeah, submit them all. And, you know, also the categories weren't hurt. Looking forward to Test of Honor. Yes, that's Janice is going to be taking on Mike in that, but they are not doing one battle. They're doing 2 battles in an evening because the way the thing goes, the Oronite Choice Awards. Oh, there you go. That's a little bit better. But the way they do it, yeah, like this little pickup. Well, I guess that part of the camera works. But the way the game works is you play one battle and then it carries over to the next battle. So I think in one night they're going to play a couple of different battles. They're going to play one off camera to make sure they got it right, so Janice doesn't have a problem. Random question, but have you seen Shin Godzilla yet? Yes, I have. I actually have it. When I was at MegaCon, I got a bootleg copy of it. And I've watched it 7, I think maybe 8 times already. I love that movie. I really do. It's that good. It's so different, but yet so good. So I'm really looking forward to the next one that they do. Yeah, why don't we just go through this box, because there's going to be like 15 boxes that come over next week. So some of the things that I did get. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay. I did get though. I want to. When I get back, I have to do a. A review of Endure the Stars, but I didn't want to do it because until I get until I got the expansions. I got those in yesterday. I have to thank Adam so much for getting them to me. Let's take a look. What we got here? Good old Grimlord Games got them to me really quick, and I really appreciate them doing it. But they sent the Cybernetic Onslaught. Now, these guys actually look a lot tougher. So there's a different injury die with it, and a new enemy has emerged. I think they're a lot tougher, and I'm going to add that into my review of the whole thing so you guys get an idea of what's going on. I'm going to read this. Will buy Test of Honor next year. Just reaching my budget by pre-ordering TI4. Okay, Dutch. Well, I am going to be giving away some Test of Honor, by the way. Rob must own stock in Abercrombie and Fitch. So many T-shirts. Well, there she goes, dropping the elbow early. Actually, I when they went out of business, we bought like a ton of T-shirts because it's the only thing that fits good. Because I can't stand when a shirt rubs me here, because I get a rash. I can show you guys. I get certain kind of things cause me to rash on the inside of my arm. So when they're all kind of loose and everything like that, it's not like I'm trying to show off or anything like that, but I have to get the muscle cut because it rubs and it becomes irritating after a while. I would like these a little lower, like right here would be fine if they were just like that. But there you go, that explains. They do fit very well, so and they are comfortable. If a shirt's too big, like, it's weird. I'll go get a shirt that's an extra large and it'll be too big. And then some extra large I can't even put over. And some triple extra larges I can't even, because I'm wide, I can't get them to fit properly. And it's just annoying. So we have to sit there and try shirts, and we find out that certain shirts, like this is a triple extra large, right? And you want to see everybody? Come up here, come on, up, oh, yes, my sweet girl. So Gabby made her appearance. So it's weird. Certain companies I can get certain sizes of shirts, so it's just weird how some will fit and some won't, and you know it's always a crapshoot. But getting back to this, they have a Survivor pack that is part of an expansion. Then they got this big dude, and he looks nasty, and he's got a ton. I mean, there's just no way you're getting through this dude. He is going to chew you up. The survivors must decide to act quickly and put an end to the Primus before it awakes. But little do they know, it's already woken up. That's a pretty cool thing. So that, and then everybody was saying, hey, you know, I saw all the tiles. I wish they had different tiles. Well, guess what? They have a tile pack, a whole ton of tiles for an expansion that actually are a lot different and do a lot of different things. So I want to really go back over this. I really liked the game. I thought it was a little too easy, but I really loved the game. Hey! Let's wait till somebody... Just come in. It's okay. Oh, they're just barking.
Oh, it's because somebody's home.
Yeah, no, somebody's home. That's fine. So, Kabuki, I wouldn't know. Oh, hold on. I live just up. Oh, that's moving too quickly. Everybody's talking about TI3. Why are you going to buy that new TI3? It really doesn't add anything from what I saw. It's just a new version of it. I wouldn't. Let's see. I live just outside of Indy, forecasting hot, rainy, muggy Thursday. Don't think that it will matter to the 50K, 60K folks inside. Oh, it's going to be muggy there. I heard it was nice and cool there. Don't sell your TI3 expansions because you never know. Curious to see what exactly is different about TI3. From what I heard, not anything except maybe streamlining a few things. It's going to be $150 for that thing. Yeah, I never bought TI. I have it all. What's the point? You already have it. Is the game going to be faster? I don't think so. I think it'll be interesting to see what they say. Are you excited about any of the Fantasy Flight announcements? The only one I know of it really is TI3. If I can't get my hands on it, it really doesn't matter. Will you stay in Indy for the eclipse? No, I think I will be someplace else. Fallout game. Yeah, the Fallout game, you're right. That looks kind of interesting, Nathaniel. So, we got that. And what else did we get here? Oh, I did the review for Holdfast. So I wanted to do the other one because I was really fascinated in... hard not to give in the North African phase and the Atlantic phase, which I have. So I wanted to do something for War and Pieces and talk a little bit about that. So I got that in. So we're gonna leave that around. Another game that was in the clearance section. So we're gonna do our because everybody likes the gems, the clearance gems. I saw this, so I decided that we would try D-Day at Tarwama. Its updated edition includes a mounted board, and that's cool because I like mountain boards better than maps. What's the problem?
Talking about my socks.
Well, then fold them. So, anyways,
It's your clothes.
don't you give me a look. It's one or two.
Wet clothes.
Wow. Wow. Start folding my clothes, please. Because I got to take them with me. I got to put them in my knapsack. What was that?
Lily.
My son and I keep hoping they'll do Clone Wars in Star Wars Armada. Well, maybe. Even if... I'd even dig that for Imperial. So, okay, you guys are talking about something totally different. And then, a game that I played, and the Jarl played with me, this is debuting also at GenCon. It's the reprint of it. I really liked playing this with. I played it with Steven, Justin, and Tom, like at 4 in the morning, and it was actually a really cool game to play. And we really enjoyed it. I liked it. Tom didn't care for it. Well, that's the impression I got, but I kind of liked it. I liked how you can do the different tracks, and you really got to time out your cards a certain way, and if you don't, you're doomed. So we'll go over all this stuff again at some point. But the most important thing is that we got the Champions of Midgard expansion for them. I wanted to make sure I got it in. Tarwana is in the clearance bin at MM. I am interested in the new D-Day Omaha Beach, as am I, Sue Park. I like to make things up a little bit. Please paint the cyclist. If they are plastic, I will. Palais Rouge was a game that you can draft behind the other bikers. Yep. It was a lot of fun. Are there minis, Yoda? I don't think there's minis in there. I'm gonna look. Ugh, wow, I just wrecked the whole place. Uh-oh. I almost knocked over my... Whoops. Gotta have a Switch. Everybody should have a Switch. And a PlayStation. Let me move this a little bit. Okay, so let's take a look. Oh, they are plastic, I think. Hold on, let me... 8 cyclists. Yeah, they're plastic. Do I really have to paint them? I picked up Second Wing Leader and Tesla versus Edison from clearance. There you go. See, they always have a lot of cool stuff. But, yeah, so I was really interested in this, and Justin and I enjoyed it. I'm playing with Mr. Bonacor. It was always a lot of fun, so we really enjoyed it, so we're going to give that a go. Let's see, how long did I go? Am I still yipping? Yeah, of course I am. Let's see. I didn't want to make this long. 23 minutes. How do I take and make something 23 minutes? It's amazing. Use cyclist from All Quiet. Oh, there you go. That's a pretty good idea. No, I think they're plastic. So I got everything all set. Oh, speaking of the Jarl. Hey, Jarl.
New Midgard?
Yep, the 2 expansions. So you're doing that next Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, next Tuesday. So next Tuesday... Okay, I'll paint them. It won't take me long. So that should be a lot of fun. I wish I was here to actually be a part of that, but I will not be here. But I will watch it, that's for sure, because I'm curious if the Jarl can defend his title. So that's should be pretty interesting. It's amazing watching yourself in time delay. Ordered some Hiroshima Hex armies at miniature markets. See, they do such a great job. They're there, and boy, they got something really exciting going on there. I'm going to actually film it there tomorrow, and it'll be up tomorrow night. While I'm gone, Mike will be doing a few things, so I hope you guys will tune in for that as well. I'm trying to think. Well, it's probably a good time for me to take any questions that you will have or any things that you guys want to see at GenCon. So out of all the things that are going to be at GenCon, what are the things that I should pick up the most to bring back? And we'll just go another 10 minutes maybe, and then we'll just call it a stream. But the most important things, I've got 30 of my followers on, and what do you want to see that I'm going to pick up at GenCon, or what do you suggest I pick up from GenCon and have sent home here? So Mike can learn it real quick while I'm away. So when we come back, we are going high on the hog. We're doing our big box unboxing on Thursday night, I believe. And then Friday we're playing more than a couple of games from the GenCon pile. Folklore Affliction. Okay, we'll actually try to play that on Saturday.
No.
And then Saturday, it's all right. Dogs work. Then Saturday, we are going really hard. We're going to be playing maybe 5 or 6 of the games from GenCon. So, or the new Columbia game. Forget the title. Infantry Command. Infantry Command, I think it is. Could you pick me up a copy of Rising Sun from GenCon, Rob? Sure, not a problem. Star Trek Ascendancy and Expansions. We already have Ascendancy. I'll just probably have to get the expansions. So, with 3 people, that'd be pretty good. But that was last GenCon. This GenCon, what are you looking forward to seeing played live here at the arena? There's an expansion for Starfront Frontiers coming out. With Mike reading the rules, it might be a good time to get it to the table. That's a good idea. Is GW bringing something new to GenCon? I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Orleans expansion too. Okay, there you go. So I actually have a pad here. So I'm gonna take this pretty seriously. And we're gonna do our best. Because if you guys say it, we're gonna do it. There you go. Is a popular of interest. Mike Sillinger of Pathfinder card games fame. I saw that, I heard it, and I just didn't know enough about it. I'm still here. I didn't have enough info on it. Rob, just remind me, Star Frontiers. Who remembers Nighthawks? Space combat game from a long time ago. I still have it. Miss Kabuki, it's out there. So let's see. Alright, because is everybody looking forward to First Martian or a Folklore? I know that Folklore I'm trying to get beyond belief. I hope I can get one. I hope I can get a Too Many Bones, because I heard that was good. Alright, are you going to grab any of the restoration games? Downforce. I don't know enough about it. What do you think? Well, Kabuki suggests it's got to be pretty good. She already has First Martian herself. There you go. Would like to see Folklore. Okay, that's another one. I'm worried that Vengeance won't debut at GenCon. That Kickstarter was meant to be delivered a few months ago to my home on the original promise. There's another one for Folklore. All right, so that's moving up the list. I'll tell you, Wasteland, that's on the list. You know what fell off the list? And the more I looked into it, because I really went over it, Ghostbusters 2. I heard it's horrible. So Downforce, that was not on my list. But if Kabuki said we should get it, we should get it. Oh yeah, I'm going Shark Island, especially after playing Delve. Island. Maybe some expansions for Brimstone. That goes without saying. I'll probably pick up a couple that we don't have. So another one for Shark Island. So this is interesting. So far we have Pop the Cryptica. Oh, you know, I think I saw that. Where did he have that? Oh, he was showing it off too. Is Fallout going to debut? No. Did you get FM already to the table? FM? FM. I'm sorry, Kabuki, I don't know what you mean. Downforce looks good to me. I played Detroit Cleveland Grand Prix, so I'm interested. Downforce, another one for Downforce. Okay, that's moved up the list a bit. Another Downforce. Okay, guys. Still not, have not. Very soon, though. Okay. I think I missed something. I'm also looking. I'm hoping that Massive Darkness. Massive Darkness. Michael just said it. Makes it there. Massive Darkness. The only problem is I have to paint it. If that makes it though, that's a big one. Fate of the Elder Gods, This War of Mine, those are both already on the list. Another vote for Shark Island. See, what all this is doing is helping me go grab whatever I need to grab first. Chip Theory Games makes Too Many Bones, and 3 Hypothesis Games, Roman Gladiator chip games. Now those look pretty good. Another vote. Downforce is looking interesting. Just jilled it. Okay, got that. +1 for Massive Darkness too. Okay. So we got that. That's got a little love too. What about Shadows of Brimstone? I'll see what expansions that they have coming, and we'll pick it up. We do have everything for it. We have a majority of it painted too, so we feel pretty good about that. Just give this a little bit longer. All right, so I think that's about it. So that's the thing. What do you guys think of? I was thinking of that dexterity game, the Space Invader type flip ship. I thought that would look kind of interesting and something different for the channel. So, how much free time will you have to explore? I'm going to have a couple hours. I've always got meetings and stuff like that in the evening, so I'll have a little time when I'm not doing stuff for the Dice Tower. So that's when I'm going to fly and try. Like tomorrow when I land, I'm going to see what I can do. Dragonfire, Master of Orion. Okay. Alright. The new game from in the Descent universe. Can't remember the name. Jeez, I don't. Is it going to be there, Mike? I'll have to take a look at that. Oh, Rune Wars? Is that what you're thinking of? That was, I have to say, I was not impressed with that. Matter of fact, I gave away a painted version of it not too long ago. Kingdom Death Monster, yeah, if I was ever so lucky to get my hands on it, that would be nice to get on it. Bunny Kingdom? I'll write it down. Wasn't on my list, but now that you brought it to the forefront, if we have to play Bunny Kingdom. What do you think of Bunny Kingdom? Would you play Bunny Kingdom?
Sure.
That's all we need. Flip ships looks fun, but practice launching those ships. Well, on that table, we'll be able to launch quite a few. All right. I've been waiting for Bunny Kingdom. Oh, well, that's another vote for Bunny Kingdom. So now that's just made it to my gotta get it home list. Hello, Daniel. All right, I think pretty much that's about it. I think we've said it all. I think we've done it all. We've looked at some new things. We've looked at some old things. We've talked about awards. We've talked about Pandemic Legacy on demo, but that's not going to help us. Got my tracking info for Massive Darkness a couple days ago, so I will have it in my greedy little hands. Good, that's awesome. Holy cow, I'm horrible at flip ships, but fun. There you go, Legacy of Dragonhold. Okay. So, Dragonhold. So, we will make sure that we get all this stuff. What about escape room games? I don't know enough about them, and you play them once. Legendary Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Dave, I'm actually going to stay away from that one, unfortunately. You alright? Okay. Yeah. I love Deckscape. Okay. Let's try that. Bon Voyage. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Rob. Have a lot of fun, and above all, be safe. Yes, I am going to make sure that I'm safe. I am on a plane very quickly, so we will get there. I played an unlock game last night for the first time. Loved it. Okay, Rob, you are our only hope for War Games coverage. I will make sure that I cover and find all the little things in the nook and cranny. Look for videos going up anywhere between 8 o'clock Eastern to 11 o'clock Eastern. I will do my best to get everything up. Batman the board game, I think somebody's running it, so I'm going to actually go see them. Please use your massive sway and influence to get a publisher to come out with a decent Godzilla game. Wouldn't it be cool, Aaron? That would be very, very cool. All right. I may even do a play-by-play talk through of the when we get back of a Godzilla game. I mean of a Godzilla, the Godzilla movie. I don't think they can kill me for that, especially if I don't monetize it. I want Planet of the Apes game to be good. Love the original movies, so do I. All right. With that said, all of you, next time you guys see me, we'll be at GenCon 2017, the 50th year edition. I'm going to do my best to give you guys the best coverage I can.
Look down.
I'm going to get some rest. I've got my bag almost packed. I've got a couple more t-shirts and stuff in there, I think. Or actually, I'm wearing something more. I've got to put my underwear in there too. And a couple hats. But I got all my cameras all set.
What?
Got everything pretty much all set. So I'm ready to go. Godzilla miniatures would be awesome. Gamma 2, that would be cool.
Hey,
guys,
don't do that, fella.
thanks so much. I just noticed 5K subscribers. Nice. Like I said, we're not going to make it about subscribers. I just don't like when it fluctuates so much, and it's almost like there's something weird with YouTube. Oh well, who can figure it out? Or maybe I'm just driving people away. If I do, so be it. Have fun, Rob. You are the man. Thank you, King. Thank you, everybody that showed up to watch this. I think the system is perfect the way it is, and Mike should not screw it up, but give him a chance, and he will. Until next time, guys, we will see you soon. Tommy, it was good seeing you. Unfortunately, we're getting off it. You can watch it at the back. Everyone get your Eclipse glasses.
Why is there an eyelash?
So, so there's something going on here. I'll see you guys tomorrow from Indianapolis, GenCon. We'll see you soon.